Nityanandam, everybody. I trust you can hear me. Today is day 12 of the watching of Secrets of Karma Revealed. So, for those of you who are new to these videos, I have been watching the Secrets of Karma Revealed webinar that His Divine Holiness Bhagwan Sri Nityananda Paramashivam conducted in 2015. And I'm making sure that I watch them for watch the same webinar 21 days, each day, obviously consecutive days. So 21 days, every day, once a day. And I'm sharing the clicks that I'm getting and certain things that stick out in the webinar, which I find useful. And by sharing it with you all live, I'm also facing my fear of speaking in public, and if the fear of making mistakes and saying the wrong thing or not being able to add value, etc., etc. So there's multiple things that I am handling at the same time, but at the same time it's getting very exciting for me as well. So I look forward to actually going live on Facebook, and I'm excited about what I'm going to share today. And the thought process is a lot more clearer now. So Rajman, hello Nityanandam, Donna, a long time we haven't connected, but hello, and Shen, yes, Nityanandama. So today's what struck out for me today in the webinar, partly I'm going to read out to you because there's Swamiji's words, Bhagwan's words, and partly I'm just going to expand a little bit more on what I mean. So the word brain candy in the webinar really struck out for me, and it made me look at all of the information or techniques that I am having in my life, how I'm treating them, and also what kind of information I should be looking to help me. So brain candy, the word brain candy. Candy, as we know, gives us, it's full of sugar, obviously. It's very pleasant to eat, but it's also, gives us a high because it's a sugar rush, if you like. But it's temporary and it's short-term pleasure, but it doesn't help long-term. Okay, so it's also in terms of what information we are allowing ourselves to be subjected to, what kind of information or knowledge, even if you like, we are allowing ourselves to what kind of knowledge we're allowing to be part of us. Okay, so I'm going to read out this part from Swamiji, which will make more sense now when I talk about the word brain candy. And what follows is, Bhagwan says, understand, don't be fooled, don't be cheated. Just because it logically entertains you, convinces you, you cherish it, you enjoy it. You heard from a person whom you love, somebody charismatic, or read from a book very trustworthy, highly sold, bestseller. He is bestseller but does not mean best. Okay, so Bhagwan has said a lot in this one or two lines where he's followed up with the word brain candy. So usually we satisfy ourselves just like candy. We get a temporary high when we hear something and we think we're inspired, but if it is not moving us to activism, then it's pretty much useless to us. Okay, so I may feel good from reading a quote, I may feel good from going to a seminar, but I may not necessarily be able to have a breakthrough and move into activism. If that is whatever I am listening to and I'm feeling good about it, but then I'm not moving into activism, I'm not being able to manifest the reality I want, then it is only brain candy. Okay, so I hope this really helps, because if we are still stuck with situations in our life, no matter what we're doing, and if we're still stuck with the same problems, then it is just brain candy, even if it's from a bestseller or the most popular book. Best selling doesn't necessarily mean best. And it's not that the best selling and best don't meet, as Swamiji says, as Bhagavan says, but they don't best selling doesn't necessarily always mean best. And it's important for us to question, look at what is it that we are putting into our inner space. So just like the food that we eat, okay, we are the food that we eat. We are also the cognitions that we entertain and the cognitions we decide to put, put into our system, if you like. So this is what struck out for me. If you have any input for me, please feel free to share. If you would like to watch the 21 days Karma webinar, I keep sharing the link as well. So if you'd like to watch it with me for 21 days, please do, and share your clicks. Today was day 12 for me, and I can see that I'm already feeling a lot more relaxed. I'm feeling my thought process is a lot more. I'm able to prepare a bit more about what I'm going to say, and I'm trusting that it's adding value to all of you that are watching it live or watching the videos afterwards. I am uploading them on YouTube. Please leave comments for me on Facebook as well if you have questions, if you would like to join the 21 days, if you have something that you can add to me that will help me expand my understanding as well. And of course, if you would like to have Vakyartha Sadas, which is a discussion and expanding more and more and going deeper into the truths. So just remember the word brain candy and contemplate on it and see what that means, and whether or not the information that you are putting into your system is really something that's bringing you a breakthrough, or is it just brain candy. Thank you for watching. Nityanandam.